Can I get a mic check?
Maybe you can see me.
What? Oh, then you might have to come back on this side. You might have to come back on this
I
side.
don't want to. I'll fix the camera.
Okay, go fix the camera.
Yeah.
As long as it's recording.
Is it recording? I don't know. I didn't press anything.
Oh my gosh.
Did you start it?
Yes. God, let me check again.
You can look at that. There you go.
Dude, you know who you're dressed like right now, Ollie? Sierra. This beat is... Yeah. And then I said she looks like the from Drumline.
Oh my god. Okay. We were talking about it, right? No, because... No.
I said
Okay.
the from Drumline. She's over here like... Nick.
I know.
It's because we were downstairs.
No.
And Makayla was like, you look like that person from Drumline. And I was like, Bow Wow. And I was like, no, Bow Wow. She was like...
Oh, yeah, Bow Wow isn't.
And I was like, Nick Cannon.
And I'm like, no.
I'm like, no. And she's like, I was like, oh, the girl.
The girl that did one arm push up.
You know what I'm talking about?
I thought she was... That's what I was saying. Dude, I thought she was fine.
All right. Let me get a mic check real quick though. Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep. All
Okay.
good. All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
3.
Maybe I think I'm gonna sneeze right now.
I'm so congested.
Did you need to sneeze?
No.
Look at the light.
All right. 1, 2, or I'm sorry, 3, 2. All right. All right, guys. Welcome back to Nights Like This. I'm Ali.
I'm Ness.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Kayla.
Okay, so today we wanted to talk about conspiracy theories. And so who wants to start off on conspiracy theories? Because you had really good ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Have
want to
you
hear
guys-
yours. Okay.
Have you guys ever heard of the Hollow Earth theory?
No.
A little bit. I think a little bit, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of people that I see on conspiracy talk on TikTok talking about Hollow Earth theory, and it's like the theory that you know how you can't fly over a certain part of the earth, like ice areas,
Are you talking about like
like Antarctica.
Amelia
Yeah.
Hart?
Yeah, that. So a lot of people think you can't. Oh, I don't know about that actually. No, but
Wait, what was the name?
Wait, what's her name?
What'd you say right now?
but like the Hollow Earth theory is like you can't fly over the I think Antarctica because there's
Yeah.
a hole going into the earth and there's people living inside the earth. Like it's not our core, it's like people living in earth.
Oh my gosh. Oh, now I know why you brought that up. It's because when we were downstairs, we were talking about flat earthers.
Yeah.
And I was saying how like I kind of believe that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I was like, bro, there's no fucking way.
Okay. Well,
She's
okay.
a flat earther, guys.
Okay.
It could potentially. I mean, realistically, I don't know though, because if you look at our sky, this is what always like gets me is it's a dome though.
Yeah, I know what
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, why would it be a dome shape?
Wait, what's a dome shape?
The sky.
Like
When you
like
look at
when you
it.
look at it from like a galaxy perspective, the earth is always like this, like round.
But even when you're just out and about, like you can see the horizon, and then it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta look at it.
Okay, but like, have you heard that there's like, what is it called? Ice glaciers that we can't go over?
That's what she's talking about. Like
yeah,
Antarctica.
like you can't go over them. Why are you laughing? These are theories.
These
okay.
are real theories, guys.
Okay, the only thing I'll say is like maybe it has something to do with the temperature or like I don't know, like pressure wise. I don't know.
Or like there's even talk like if you think about like
Wait.
If you think about like aircrafts flying over the Bermuda Triangle,
Yeah, I was gonna say
like a
that,
lot of people
but-
say like your ship falls. I don't know.
Yeah.
Falls,
Like you can't fly over the
like
Bermuda
energy.
Triangle.
which is really weird to
It
me.
is really weird.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I think that's the alien thing.
on that, right? Okay, so like we were talking about earlier. We were talking about how like,
I told you I have to sneeze. Now I'm gonna sneeze.
okay, we were talking about aliens. So this is another theory. We believe that aliens are not from the sky, that they're from the ocean. And then like it was funny because I was like, yeah, that's why there's the Atlantic
Atlantis.
or Atlantis. Ah.
The Atlantic, the Pacific.
Okay, they're in the ocean. Okay, they're in the
Oh
ocean.
my god, I can't with you. Okay, like the whole like hollow Earth theory.
Yeah.
It could also be, if you think about like okay, we're a sphere, right? And
Yeah.
the ocean is like, we haven't really explored a lot of, obviously, the ocean. So could it potentially be like the oceans on like underneath one of the continents, like it's like the bottom of the other side of the world's ocean? You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
I need more explanation on what the hell you just said. So
So
you're saying
there's,
that there is a rock on top of a rock underneath.
So like
the
we're
ocean.
round, right?
Yeah.
So like there's
Right.
tectonic, I think it's called,
Tectonic plates.
plates, and then there's oceanic plates, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like if we are round, then technically like at some point the earth of, let's say, the United States, right, the ground ends in a sense, right?
Yeah. So like how I was saying Hollow Earth, how Antarctica might have a hole up there. You're saying
Yeah.
like that's
It
an
could be
entrance,
all
huh?
like connected. Like if you think about like, you know how people say like wormholes, or
oh yeah.
maybe it's like of different parts of the earth and not necessarily like the galaxies or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Another conspiracy that we were talking about. Okay, so I don't know if y'all are kept up about like the whole Palisade fire thing. Conspiracy theory, I feel like that was to cover up, because you know how like people were saying, oh, it's because of they're trying to do like
Project
what is it?
LA
Project LA, like 20.
Oh, yeah.
What was it for the
Literally
Olympics
this year,
or
I
something like
for the
that?
Olympics.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it's because I feel like yes, that's part of like their plan, but I also feel like it was to, because I also saw other people saying like it was from like, you know, all the underground tunnels that they have in LA, and they were trying to cover it up because of all the whole Diddy stuff that's going around right now. That leads to like the Hugh Hefner
Yeah.
mansion.
Yeah.
I'm
and
like,
P. Diddy's.
yeah. So I was like, I truly believe in the underground, like them trying to cover up the underground stuff.
I believe the Palisades fire could be like that was planned. I believe that
100%.
100%.
I think it all like comes down to greed, though, in a
Yeah.
sense. I think a lot of cover up things where, I don't know if it's been a couple years at least, but when I think it was like Oprah and like Ellen DeGeneres and like there was like all these
With the
big
whole
A-list.
Wayfair stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then there was all those fires, and supposedly they have tunnels. I don't know. I'm like, where are we getting
Wait,
the tunnel
hold
thing
up.
from?
Do you guys know what I'm talking about with the whole Wayfair stuff?
I heard like all these like the only thing I heard about Wayfair was like the different furniture was being the same name.
Like it's like kids' names supposedly.
Like missing people name, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what the whole Wayfair thing is, basically it was like sex trafficking,
Mm-hmm.
but basically like people were selling like Ellen DeGeneres. I think she had a brand that was on there, and she was selling like a really like cheap pillow that's on there, but for whatever reason, her pillow, which is exactly the same, was like $40K, and it was like a
Yeah.
kid's name, and I was like,
Yeah.
interesting. And that leads me to my next conspiracy theory that I was telling them about, and it's called like adrenochrome. Do you remember me telling you about it?
Yeah, that's crazy. This is like, I don't know.
Okay, so adrenochrome is a chemical compound produced by the oxidation of adrenaline. And so where I'm going with this is basically, I was looking at it somewhere where it's like it correlates to all of the missing children that we have in the United States, because they're like, oh, there's this amount of kids that go missing every single year. And then basically like what adrenochrome is like what I just explained to you. And so basically they were killing these kids when they have like high adrenaline because they're scared, and then the rich people basically drink their blood and it makes them like young. I don't know if
It's
you guys just
crazy.
look it up. I was like going down a hole down it one time, and
All I gotta say is if Ollie goes missing, you guys know why.
I hope I don't go missing.
FBI.
Everyone else has been talking about it. I
I
should
feel
not
like
go
it's
missing.
been. I think I've seen other people talk about it, but it is really like crazy to think about, because there's a lot of missing children, a lot of Native American
That's what I was saying.
kids too.
downstairs.
Which, if you think about historically, it's kind of interesting that it's such a like mass majority of people that are specifically Native American.
I was saying downstairs, like, do you think the amount of missing kids that are people of color have to do with their genetic makeup and how like they have stronger, like, I don't know how to say this.
I get what you mean.
You know, like
Elites, I guess. Like, you know how they're more superior. Like,
yeah. I'm saying like kids are depending where their like ancestry is from, they have like different genetics that can withstand things. Like people that have more melanin is for like so they don't get
sunburn or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
if they're in like sunny climates. So I'm like,
that is very interesting to think about.
I'm like, what if that ties into it too?
Well, because I was telling Makayla downstairs, we had just finished watching the documentary of that girl Gabby Petito. Was her name Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, at the very end of the documentary, they talk about like the statistics of unsolved cases of women, or well, not
Women
women
of color.
well, like women
People
of color
in general.
Yes, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. So like the fact that you had said that, I was like, huh, interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
I'm trying to think. I know, because I know me and you, we always go off about conspiracy theories. I know we have a lot. What other ones do you think we have? Because I know we have quite a bit.
Oh, I have one. Do you think clones are real?
Oh yeah, like I feel like. Do you guys remember that TikTok that was going viral and that woman was going crazy and she was like, "That's not real. It's not real."
Oh, the plane, the girl on the plane.
The girl on the plane, and she was freaking out. But a lot of people saying she was like drunk or something. But I'm like, I think you would know if people.
It was people saying that it was like, you know how people talk about reptilians, like, shapeshifters. But I could also see it being clones because I remember growing up, maybe late 90s, early 2000s, and it was like a big thing that they were cloning like sheep or something, like animals, and then they ended up banning it. Like that was like common like knowledge that was happening. So if that was happening way back then, we're talking about 20 plus years from that. Like I'm pretty sure they're cloning at least suits and then maybe doing some type of like transfer of the brain. Like
have you seen the picture of like, or like there's a story about Kanye going like insane online.
I believe that.
Yes, and then a picture gets leaked of him like when he goes ghost after he comes back out. Everyone's like, that doesn't look like Kanye.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff around Kanye. I feel like, but
a lot of the stuff I feel like he said was like low-key kind of true.
Well, he was like, when I come back, it's not me.
Yeah, and then also like the picture of Diddy.
What?
No, there was like a recent picture during Diddy's like trial. Everyone was like, "Who the fuck is that?" That's not Diddy.
I mean, honestly, there's so much money and power with people so high up in society that there's so many connections that anything is possible. It's just like the Epstein stuff. I don't know if you guys remember any of that, but like that was like so big, and now it's like nothing. And supposedly he died when he was locked up.
Wait, Kayla, for the people that are listening that aren't aware of what the Epstein stuff, can you explain what that is? Like what was going on?
It's like sex trafficking too in Florida, I want to say.
Okay.
And Epstein has a lot of connections with a lot of A-list celebrities, including our current president too. And they got caught up, and the wife was like super integrated in that too. But I think it all started with him having young girls, picking them up and then giving him massages or something like that.
Wait, wasn't this like on a specific little island?
Yeah, he had an Epstein
Island.
Island too. I think that was separate from his Florida house that this all started in. But it's been a minute. I mean, that's been a few years since I watched the documentary. But basically, I think that's when he started taking women with him over there. But I don't know. I'd have to read up again on it. But that was supposedly all connected because I think that's honestly similar time frame to like the Wayfair stuff too. I feel like it all came out around the same time, and I don't know.
Okay, Loki though. Can I just talk about this real quick? Because we're talking about documentaries. What did you guys think about the whole like Diddy stuff coming out?
That shit is crazy. Okay, look, when it started involving different celebrities, I was like, tuned the fuck in. Yeah. Because I'm like, what do you mean Beyonce's a part of this, bro? Like, I'm freaked out. Yeah.
I've always I used to love Beyonce, like, growing up. But then there was a switch that happened. I want to say, like, after, like, the Deja Vu, like, that song, like, that album, where something, like, switched for me. Where I was like, I don't know.
Bro, have you guys seen the conspiracy theory about Avril Lavigne that it's not her?
Yeah, she did an interview recently, and she was like saying, like talking about it, and she was like, I guess like she was just like joking about it.
Well, did you guys hear about the other conspiracy theory about Lady Gaga?
What is that one?
Dude, okay, so basically
something about there's another person that looks like her something.
Okay, there was a girl. I can't. If you want to look up her name. So basically, So basically, Lady Gaga was like a backup dancer for this other singer who was like about to pop off.
This is allegedly.
And then
Allegedly.
I'm gonna fact check this, but like, well, I mean, these are all conspiracy theories, so I guess it's kind of like whatever.
No
like,
validity or whatever.
So basically, Lady Gaga was a backup dancer for this upcoming singer, and basically this upcoming singer got pushed off a building, and then Lady Gaga took her place and took her songs.
That's crazy.
What?
I never heard about this conspiracy.
There's a documentary on it too. I watched it.
A documentary?
Or no, maybe like one of those YouTube videos where people are like exposing conspiracy theories. I don't know. No,
I don't know. Lady Gaga's hecka talented though. Like I don't know. Like either way, I feel like there. I don't know.
I'm a Lady Gaga stan.
Oh wait, on
like,
top of like celebrities, do you think? What did you say about Travis Scott's conspiracy theory?
Okay. So like there was like I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory. I think it could be classified as one, but a lot of people were saying that at his concerts it's giving Portal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah, like during his mosh pits and shit.
There's a lot of people that talk about like the demonicness of like people that are that big. Like it's basically like we're worshiping them.
Are you
like
talking about like
sacrificial.
Illuminati basically?
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, have you guys heard about it's like a place that they go to do the sacrificing? What the fuck?
There
is
was
that place
videos that
called?
popped up about that.
What is the place called? There's a place, Bohemian Grove, I think is what it's called. It's where they go and they actually do the sacrificing and stuff.
All I know is that there's like definitely in all the like pop culture world is like when people get to like superstardom, there's like a whole humiliation thing that happens. Where like Doja Cat, like how she completely changed her look, like Britney Spears, where they shave their heads, like they're wearing weird things all of a sudden.
Wasn't
like,
Taylor Swift a part of that too, though?
I don't know.
I think they do this like hand thing where people are like, oh, like they go like they cover.
Yeah.
Oh, with the eye. I seen that. I seen
like,
that.
oh no, like they're deep in there.
What is it? What is it? I can't even think of what it is right now. Is it the little
Like they open the
Like this?
Yeah.
they like that? Yeah.
That or like they cover an eye.
Yeah. I don't know. That's crazy.
Anybody else have any?
There was
conspiracy
something
theories?
that I was gonna say
I know, I'm
about the
thinking
other
too.
stuff.
What?
Oh man.
Because honestly, I know there's a lot because me and you be going on and on about them. So when we were downstairs, we were talking about well, anyway, we were talking about traveling, right? And we were talking about why Atlantis?
Yeah.
Okay. Atlantis is underwater, right? And then she was like, oh, well, like Italy, because we were talking about how like we wanted to go to Italy, and I was like, oh, let's plan a trip, and then like Italy's like low key underwater right now.
It's
I
been
was
a
saying
thing.
like, what if Atlantis was like just another part of like?
Yeah, it could be another part of a continent.
That's what I was saying. I was like Pangea
Because-
type shit.
Yeah, like the way that the world was before it was all together and then
Yeah.
broke apart.
Do you guys even believe that?
I feel like it's pretty valid if you think about like what we're taught in like geography
science,
and
yeah.
like
Because I feel like you can't really build like whatever is down there, like how they think Atlantis is built like underwater. I don't know. Like I can imagine it being like a full building now, being submerged.
yeah. Well, I want to say like there's a lot of Atlantis like in like history that they talk about in the sense of it breaking off. No, like wasn't it supposedly in Europe somewhere or no? I can't.
But I don't know. All I know is that like I've seen. Have you ever? I was interested one time, and I was looking up how piers are built, and there's people underwater who actually do maintenance underneath the ocean.
Like welding and stuff.
Yeah, underneath water. Didn't know you could do that.
Probably got underwater like bases, like crazy stuff going on down there.
Well, yeah.
That's why they're like the aliens are down there, so don't go trying to find stuff.
That's why
like
they stop exploring.
The submarine that
Dude, there's pictures going up of the submarine that doesn't even look like it even imploded.
Well, have you? Is it? I don't know if it's
crazy.
a conspiracy theory or not. Have you seen that whole thing of like the Titanic is not the real Titanic? Have you
Girl,
seen
you
it?
are deep in the TikTok.
No,
like, you are deep on
That's
conspiracy
It's
talk.
not TikTok, bro. I've been on YouTube scrolling, and
That's even worse. The brain rot on YouTube is crazy.
damn. Speaking of brain rot, you had some brain rot you have a list of words.
Oh God.
And I want to know if Kayla knows what these words are
Here.
because we were going.
Why
through
am
them
I
all.
the one that's gonna
Because-
be on the
Wait,
bus?
are you the
by
oldest
them.
one here?
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
coming for age,
It's
guys.
okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
So Makayla has a
ageism.
list of, I guess, new age slang.
I
It's
know.
And
it's
then-
been
Give me my phone.
around.
Well, she looks-
Oh yeah.
Here you go, Kayla.
Oh, okay.
It's confusing.
All right. The first one is where the huz at. I honestly feel like for me, that would be like hose. But
Yes.
okay.
Good job.
Okay.
She got it right away. Yeah. They were
With a
confused
huzz.
earlier. They're like, what the fuck is huzz?
Raise your ya.
What's that?
Yeah. I
There's
feel
like-
like that's like energy.
Yeah, there's like a TikTok meme going around where this girl's like singing. She's like, raise your yeah, like practicing her vocals.
I'm dead. Okay, fine shit. I mean, it's good shit. I don't know. They're fine ass shit. I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay.
Perfect.
Haktua is crazy.
You gotta explain what it means.
Talk to a.
It's good enough to suck a dick.
Wow.
That's how I'm explaining it. Level 10. God.
Yacht.
Yacht.
Yeah.
Level 10 yacht.
What do you think it
I
means?
don't know. I'm trying to think.
Isn't a yacht like a butt?
Yeah.
Yacht.
Oh, it's a
Level
butt.
10 yacht. Like she got a fat ass. She got
Okay.
a fatty.
Rizzing is like
Charisma.
you're like
Hey, game. Yeah.
yeah. I'm like it's like
See,
I'm
I
all
was like Loki telling them, I was like, wait, is so like Riz and Aura the same thing?
No, they're kind of different. Like
Riz
Riz is
is
your
like-
charisma, like flirting wise, and then
Yeah.
Aura is just like
how
Your
you
vibes.
your vibe.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Sigma alpha male is giving like hyper masculinity.
Andrew Tate.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people be hating on him. Some of his stuff is good. Some
Bro,
of it.
there's no
Some of
fucking
it.
way you agree with Andrew Tate, bro. He's a woman
Some of
hater.
it. No.
Take yourself
No,
out of
not
Yeah,
okay,
that's
no. His
crazy.
business stuff is good. His other stuff I don't agree with. But like
You
Every-
listening to him?
I used to.
That's crazy.
No.
Chat.
No,
Chat.
it's because like you know how I'm into like mindset and like okay, I'm not gonna shut the
Yeah.
fuck up right
I
now.
don't know about that mindset. though.
His
No,
mindset's
there's
gonna-
something okay, I'm just not gonna do that.
I
right
got a
now.
lot of words to get through.
Okay, my bad.
Imagine if a ninja got a low taper fade. That has to be a TikTok.
What's that?
Ninja's like a streamer. He plays games. And there's a guy that makes music, and he started singing this song and was like, imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. And then he got a low taper fade.
I'm dead.
Oh, wow.
Skibbity toilet. That's just giving like.
You should know this because Bryson listens to this. I
Okay,
don't-
I've been forced to watch the whole YouTube, like from beginning to end of this whole
Skibbity.
skit crap.
I still don't even really know what skibbity is.
I don't know. what
Honestly, I
Skibbity
feel
is.
like it's just a filler word. That's what I'm going
Skibbity.
with.
Skibbity.
But also, it could be literally like, I don't know, just shit. I don't know. Chuz. Sounds like chode. I don't know.
Chuz.
Chuz.
You know
Okay.
when everyone was migrating from
Chuz.
TikTok to Rednote, which is like a Chinese app,
Mm-hmm.
and you're using Huz earlier, they'd be like, "Where the Chuz out?"
Okay. So
You
same
get it?
concept, but
Do you-
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
like-
Chinese. 'cause-
that's crazy.
Never.
Where the Chuz at?
Wait, so what's the difference between Sigma alpha male and the Sigma? What is Sigma?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What the fuck is Sigma, guys?
Because like, okay, what is this?
okay, not all the
What
young
is
people
this?
trying to.
Yeah, like, cause it's like a meme on like not a meme, but like
You're
a TikTok.
mogging someone.
Okay,
Yeah, but
Like,
I-
get
what is
mogged.
mogging? What
Mogging is like if say if I walk past someone and I look better, I'm all like.
so like they just walking around doing this like.
Well, they wouldn't do
Your
that.
brother
But
be
that's
doing
what
that
they
all
cosplay,
the time.
yeah.
You be like, you just look at him, he'll be like,
Like, bitch, I just mogged you right now.
Hey,
Like,
you know what my brothers be doing lately? You tell me if you've seen this. They be doing this.
oh, I've never seen
What
that.
the hell does that
I-
mean?
I've never seen that shit.
it's something new. It's something
like you
on.
stink.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Like,
I think I asked them. What did I say?
Like you're full of shit.
Yeah,
like-
yeah,
like-
yeah.
no way. That's
And
what
I
it
was
is?
like, imagine just walking around and be like,
damn,
Yeah.
you're full of shit, bro.
like
That's
I don't
crazy.
know, bro.
What the fuck?
All the younger people looking like you guys are all wrong.
I know.
Risen up Libby Dunn in Ohio is so crazy. That has to be another TikTok sound or something. Because that's crazy. The Bop House, that's like where there's like YouTubers, no?
The Bob House on TikTok is like girls that are all OnlyFans stars and they have their own little house.
Yeah, because I saw a TikTok about them saying like Tana made a TikTok about wanting to go to the Bop House. And
Wait,
like, just go.
So then a bop is basically like a thought.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah,
a
bop.
ratchet.
Yeah, I thought.
Ratchet. We do it for the
ratchets.
ratchets.
That's a crazy old word though, low key.
I know.
I know. Hey, pass me that
What?
ratchet.
Nina.
Nina.
Is it literally that? I'm like,
It's like this YouTube video of like this pick me girl on this platform or on YouTube, right? They're making a video of like who should win this much amount of money or something, and like they're all kind of like battling each other.
yeah.
This girl ends up getting out because she like lost or whatever, and so then they're like, who do you think is the leader here? And she was all Nina, like one of the other girls, because she got upset that she didn't win that money. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just crazy how like TikTok is like people talking TikToks.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand me.
Yeah.
I'm like heavy on the brain rot, guys.
Wait,
this
so
brain
you,
is rotted.
So you be talking like TikTok style or what?
Sometimes, like, I'll just like say it out loud. I'm like, oh shit, and then they're like, what the fuck did you just say?
But I feel like you love
hyperpigmentation.
Where you work at, do you work at with like younger people or like older people?
They're all older than me, but
really?
there's an exception. All the new hires recently have been younger than me, and they're all like kids, like boys.
Mm-hmm.
So they understand when I'm like, bro, where the hell's at?
You be saying that at work, where the hell's at?
Yeah, but like as a joke, it's just funny.
Where the huzz?
When we were talking about like how like when you're at work and like someone takes your pallet jack.
What? Bro, that shit pisses me the fuck off.
I was like thinking about it. Did I ever tell you that I actually ran over my own foot with a pallet jack and a pallet of 20-pound bags of ice? Like the pallet was full, like it was a new pallet.
Yeah,
Did I ever tell you that?
it's still messed up till this day. She got the Mr. Deeds foot.
Bro, you know what you know what I did by accident one time? Dude, at work I was being like trained to use the machine things, right? And I had to lift a pallet.
Like a forklift?
Yeah, like you can lift a pallet with it, right?
Yeah.
So you put like it has forks and or
Yeah.
whatever. It goes in the pallet. I don't know how, but I didn't see that there was a pallet jack on the other side.
Oh.
And it still like went under the pallet jack. So I lifted that shit up and I'm over here trying to put it in. And my team leader was like, wait, there's a pallet jack in there. And I'm like, oh shit. So I didn't put it back down, bro. Like that's
How
crazy.
embarrassing. No,
I know. Like imagine if I put it up and there's just a pallet jack there. Like up all the way on the top shelf. Like what the fuck?
No, all right. So like, all right. So when I ran over my foot, right, I was like, I wasn't supposed to be like, you know, using that because I was a manager at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But because we were like short staffed that day, like someone called in, they were like, hey, can you like fill this up real quick? And I was like, yeah, for sure. So I go in the back, I grab the pallet jack and I fill up the ice and I'm literally like pulling the pallet jack and there's a customer behind me. I like turned my head real quick and I was like, oh. So then like I was like stopping the pallet, but like I didn't realize my foot was like forward and I was like leaning backwards because it was heavy. And the pallet jack, it ran over my foot and my foot got stuck in the middle of the tires. And I was wearing slip-on Vans, and so the pallet jack ripped through my Vans and it ripped through my sock. And when she says I had like the Mr. D's black foot, it was literally black, bro. And then I was off of work for like a good 3 months or something like that. But what's it called? So when I had to go to physical therapy and get cleared to go back to work, they were like, oh well, like there's nothing we can really do about it, so like you're good. And I went back to work on light duty, but I'm like, bro, because okay, it literally got the top of my foot, right? Damn. How are you supposed to do physical therapy on that? Honestly, to this day, it's still messed up because I can't move my pinky and then to the middle.
Did you get workers' comp?
Yeah, but like hella
but
late.
She didn't like do anything more than that. I'm like, girl, you should have.
What do you do? Like,
you see them.
For what? It's my fault.
It's like a work injury.
Damn, so you're saying
I told you this. Don't be playing right now.
Don't act ready.
We talked about this. Anyways,
get that workers' comp, guys.
Anyways, I'm just gonna transition this topic about something a little bit. All right. So, have you guys seen all the stuff that's been happening with like the freaking plane crashes and stuff?
Yeah,
Can
that's
I get
freaky.
Back to the conspiracies. Now, I think that we're actively in some type of technology war, and they
That's
don't
what I'm
want to tell us.
thinking too.
Technology, or what do you mean by that?
Because
Like,
literally, like, if they, let's say, there's other plans for the flights, right? They just change it. So then one is landing. I've seen like 3 or 4 videos just literally in maybe the past 24 hours where there's like planes landing at the same time over top of each other. Like one is going to its like home, you know.
They
like,
crash into each other.
and then they're like one's coming down. Like it's all like flight plans, and then also like I think it has something to do with what level that they're flying at. So like if there's flights that are like close in proximity, they should know where they are. So they must be having some type of hacking happening to like the, what is it called?
Navigation.
Like basically navigation, where they can see other planes and like where they need to be for their flight plan.
That's what I think too, because there's no fucking way that like a regular ass plane will crash into like a helicopter.
okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
like,
also
how?
too, the reason why like maybe it's always been happening, but it's just
A distraction?
no. It's just pushed out there more.
A distraction.
Because like no, not a distraction. Like okay, the media. Okay, we're just gonna go into this conspiracy theory about like the whole like, what's his face? Okay, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, all being behind Trump during one of the whatever, what was it?
The inauguration.
Inauguration.
You
Okay,
had them
right?
at the front row
In the front row, right? And they all control our media. So
because they're like the billionaires of the world.
right, and they are controlling what everyone is looking at right now
Yep.
on social media. So
That
I'm
is
like,
true.
maybe it's because they want to show us that more, but maybe it's always been a thing, but they're just pushing that out way more.
I mean, it could be them trying to scare us of not traveling.
Yeah, with all the deportations happening.
Yeah.
They're like, you want to leave the country? Psych, bitch. You're stuck here.
The only reason why I was like thinking about this is because I had my mom had came over probably like a couple weeks ago, and I was helping her do her passport because she's going to New York to go visit family, and then they're gonna be going to Canada for like I don't know how long. But I was like, yo, like literally my mom, all 3 of my brothers, my grandma, my cousin, and her baby daddy and her kid are going, and I'm just like, dude,
Scary.
that would be some shit, bro. And that's literally what it's March.
It's in a few months.
It's like in a few
like-
months, a couple months.
Yeah, a couple months actually.
And we were supposed to go, but like I just didn't want to go.
I feel like if you're in a family and you're going on vacation, like, flying, you should go on separate flights. So
Yeah.
you never know. Like,
That's what my grandma always says too. Like when my mom goes traveling, she doesn't like it when we all go in like a big group, which is very interesting to me because I feel like it's more safer to go in a group.
Yeah, but even driving, there's so much like crazy crap that happens, especially driving the freeway.
Plus, Nana is like really superstitious. She got mad at me trying to take a picture with her because it was me, her, and my mom, and she's like, "No,
no 3.
3s." Yeah, I didn't know
that's all
about
it has
that.
to be.
Okay,
even
well, okay,
number.
what is the superstition behind that? Because I don't even know. Because
Like-
I heard that a lot when growing up, like don't take pictures in 3. But like, I mean, I still did it. It was just kind of like, okay, but like, why?
I think it's like if you take a picture in 3, Nanang said the person in the middle is soon to die or something like that.
Oh my god.
Some shit like that. I was like, what
That's
the
crazy.
fuck? I never knew about this, guys. So
Okay, wait. Speaking on top of like superstition and stuff, do you guys believe that if you get someone's name tatted on you, that it's bad juju?
Stop.
Yes.
I'm all.
yes. No.
I think it just depends, but I will say
Yeah.
too. So like I was supposed to get her name tatted on me, but the girl didn't let me.
That's
But-
good.
Tattoo artist.
Yeah.
That's good.
But it's because I got her a sign, and I was gonna get like a quote and then her name like around it, like the certain design or whatever. And she was like, "No, I'm not doing that," and I'm not doing the because it was like something we had like messages that we had sent back and forth to each other, and she's like, "No, I'm not doing that either. I'll do her sign though." I was like, "Okay." Nah.
Yeah, honestly, when
I was like,
when Kayla was like, "Oh, I want to get her name tatted on you," I was like, "Please don't do that," because like,
Hey, but
on
it was my idea.
okay, yeah, I know it was your idea, but I think it's so like what, like you don't need to like, you don't need to have my name branded on you. Like, I don't own you. Like, you know what I mean? That's like, it's like Woody having Andy's name on his foot.
I will say though, that's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
actually that'd be
Mine.
kind of cute because then you wouldn't really see it anyways.
oh, actually, that's kind of sick.
I should have got mine under the foot.
What is it? Property.
Stepping on that bitch's name. Oh, sorry.
Property of like. Oh, that's wild.
That's crazy. But in my defense, you were supposed to get my sign tune. You
No,
chickened
I
out.
wasn't. Okay,
chickened out.
no. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
Wait. I don't know if I want you to say what I think you're gonna say.
What? Where you got it done at?
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
I'm not gonna talk about the person.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'll tell you guys off camera. But okay, I maybe would have got this. I maybe would have got the tattoo if it was in an actual shop.
Yeah.
All right. Where Kayla was getting this done at was inside someone's apartment, and can I say this though?
Well, no, not if you're asking. You already know the answer.
The person was on a run
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
from the po-po.
No way.
And she was trying to get money, and
Yeah.
so that's why it was in an apartment. And I
Yeah.
was like, I don't trust these needles. I don't trust.
Oh, it wasn't
I saw
clean?
that. No, they were.
Oh.
Yeah.
She had done tattoos from our friends that
Yeah.
live there, and but like the fact that like she was on the run, I was like, you know what?
She just didn't feel like comfortable.
Bro, speaking about tattoos, my current boyfriend, he got his first and only tattoo done by the man that his ex cheated on him with.
That is insane.
Yeah. When he tells me this, I'm like, fuck that. I don't know how you have that kind of trust in someone.
That's crazy. Well,
He draws like a big ass dick. He's like,
I know,
fuck
putting
you.
trust in-
No, bro, like it's a stick and poke too. Like, and he didn't even finish it.
That's
Oh hell
crazy.
no!
What the
Why was it a
heck?
stick and poke?
I don't know. They were doing that shit at home. I think it was a stick and poke.
What
or
is it?
something.
There's looking
It was supposed to be like 2 morning stars,
Do you
but
have
one of
things
them's not
in
done.
yours
Okay.
at
What?
the bottom? Low key, I have a twisted tea.
or twisted?
Is it twisted tea?
Because I have a Canarito.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I have a canary.
We're all over the age of 21. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
No,
just
guys,
a
I'm
sweet
actually
tea.
18. They're bad influences.
Nah.
Just kidding.
They're all coming for us. And I can't.
Damn.
Wait, what were we just talking about?
We were talking about juju, bad juju,
Bad juju.
Like
tattoos.
superstitions.
and like superstitions.
Oh.
Is there any other superstitions that you guys have that you guys believe in?
Do you guys know about egg cleansing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
wanna
can't
get-
pick up salt. Like, or you know, you can't.
Oh, you
get
can't
salt.
drop salt?
Oh, you gotta
Really?
throw it over your left shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, I never heard about that one.
When you drop salt or tip it over, you got.
Yeah.
I didn't know you weren't supposed to. Oh, if you break a mirror, you have bad luck for 7 years.
Oh, I heard about that one.
Okay, I feel like that's just like you don't break the mirrors.
Yeah.
Or like people saying black cats are bad luck.
I like black kitties.
I have a black kitty,
see that
guys.
one.
She's
I like
cute.
I like cats. Trying to think what else. Bad juju.
Superstition.
Friday the 13th. No.
Oh,
Well,
urban legends.
While you think about that, okay, I need you guys to say this word. I'm gonna spell it out, and I need you guys to say it.
Oh God.
Okay. OCCUR. I need to know how you guys say this word.
Occur.
I was gonna say ochre, bro.
Okay. Okay, that's why. Okay, because I was like, one day we were talking and I was like, occur, and I was like literally saying it in like different like tones and different ways. I was like, is it Cardi B where she goes occur?
Know how you spell ochre
I say it
is
like how you. I say occur,
Occur. Yeah.
but they say occur.
Oh, were you spelling occur?
What?
like
Something is occurring.
Yes.
Oh, so
I'm like,
occurring? That's crazy.
But I feel like it's because I feel like people could say that wrong. Is it
No, yeah.
occur?
No, you literally say occur, and I'm like, huh? What?
Okay.
So then what is
You're
it?
saying it how it's spelled.
Because that's how it's spelled. What do you mean?
Oh,
okay, look, I didn't get the
like
context,
occur?
but I would have said occur. Yeah, no. I was
You're
like,
I'm not a part of this.
I thought
Okay.
y'all were saying like Cardi B like ochre, but no.
No,
it's
so okay,
occur.
then say it.
Occur.
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 Okay, to me it's occur.
Oh,
If
Like
something's
this, just
occurring.
Occur.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So Kayla was
just
laughing at me
glad-
because I was
I'm
stuck
just
on
glad
it.
that it's not just me being an ass because I was like, what?
No, but everyone has their own way of saying things. Okay, say caramel.
I knew that's where you're going. I say caramel. I do, and I'm usually the
Caramel.
weird one.
Can I
out.
get a caramel
Caramel.
frappuccino?
Caramel.
I say caramel.
Yeah.
My
See?
man makes fun of me for how I say eggs.
What?
Eggs.
Eggs.
Oh, she's
Like
eggs.
No, because he says
Eggs.
eggs, but I say eggs. He's like,
Bacon
you sound
and eggs.
Canadian.
Bacon and eggs.
Yeah,
Bacon
eggs.
and eggs. Yeah, I
Eggs.
say it with A.
Yeah, I say it with the
No.
A.
Okay, just like tomato.
Eggs.
Nobody is saying tomato. Can I have a tomato?
Can I have a potato? Potato.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, I can't.
Wait, I need another word.
Avocado.
Recent avocado.
Recent
rapping right now. Do bar.
Oh, there is something. What is it? There's like a debate on like so many different words of like what it
Wait,
is.
have you guys seen that teacher when he says names wrong? Is there an Aaron?
Oh,
Is there an Aaron? Is there a
That's crazy.
Blocky? Is there a Blocky?
Uh-uh.
Oh my gosh. What were you gonna what?
The different
Okay.
words that people pronounce wrong.
Oh.
How do you guys say GIF?
GIF? Is
Yeah.
it GIF?
I say like
GIF.
GIF, right?
Low key, I say GIF.
Bro, I say GIF. I don't know why. I know it's a G, guys, but I be saying
GIF.
GIF. Like she
Okay,
just sent me a GIF.
This is like another one I
Is it
hear a lot.
Jorge or is it George?
Or is it Juan or Juan?
I can't. Okay, how do you say PECAN?
Pecan?
Pecan.
Pecan.
Oh, people will be like saying like pecan.
Pecan.
Oh.
Pecan.
Pecan?
Pecan?
No, I'm just saying like.
Oh, okay, I was like, damn,
I say
I was
pecan.
a little
Okay.
concerned.
Kayla's
I was like,
grandma?
damn, this bitch say caramel.
But my grandma, she probably
Okay.
pecan. No,
No.
she a little country
No,
woman.
Kayla's grandma. Okay.
She be saying-
say Washington.
Washington.
Her grandma says Washington.
It's the South. A little, she still has a little bit of that. I don't even know.
Wait, that's like
how,
Glorilla, huh?
really, because she.
Oh,
be like-
I've seen her.
Glorilla.
I've seen her.
Kirsten.
Yeah.
The nurse.
I'm freaking dead.
Music.
Music.
How about okay? It's SHERBET.
Sherbet.
See.
Oh, sherbet.
That's what I'm
Yeah, I'm
saying.
saying
Sherbet, but
sherbet.
there is no R right there.
Sherbet.
know.
Oh,
That's
Sherbet.
crazy.
Yeah, I say sherbet.
But I
Sherbet.
literally grew up always saying sherbet,
Sherbet.
and everybody was like, "That is nasty."
I hear a lot of people say
is not-
sherbet though too.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
Sherbet.
The other, I don't even know what
No,
that
like-
is.
No, guys, wait.
She bang.
Wait,
She
wait,
bang.
wait.
And
She
she
doesn't know what
moves.
this is, guys.
She
I don't know what
I'm
that
not
is.
trying to throw you under the bus.
It's okay.
What?
What?
That word.
Yeah, I don't know if I know what that word is. You want me to say it?
Say it without knowing what
All
it
right.
is.
Epitome. What?
You tell me.
Epitome.
I don't want to butch it.
It's epitome, guys.
Epitome.
I can't. I'm glad that you knew, because I'm like looking at it. I'm like, this
You're like,
does
what
not
is that?
look right.
It's epitome. Yeah, I always get tripped out because I'm like, why is it spelled like that? Yeah.
Yeah, that does not look right.
Epitome.
You were so confident, bro. Epitome.
I would have said it like that. Like if
That's
that's
why I was like, I'm not going to say this one. Okay. The last one that's on here is AUNT.
Ants.
Ant.
Aunt. I feel like it's because
Aunt.
people say aunt.
That's true.
So
feel
which
like-
one is it then? Aunt.
I think aunt is the accent
Yeah.
version of it, but I,
I
don't
could
know.
hear. I could see that because the U is in
But
there.
sometimes it's
Aunt.
like auntie, or you know, like when you
Auntie.
have
Oh, I say
That
auntie.
is true, auntie.
Yeah,
Auntie.
That is very true.
Auntie.
Oh, I do hear you guys say
Yeah.
auntie. I say auntie.
cause
You're missing the U.
yeah,
Yeah. I
That is
know.
true. I feel like a lot of English is like you cut it off.
Mm.
Like you don't pronounce every
Mhm.
syllable or letter or whatever.
You know what I think is interesting? How people say that like English is the hardest language to learn.
We got a lot of words, I feel like.
We do. They're all spelt weird.
Yeah.
Well, down with the new slang coming around, there's like 10 different meanings for like a word. Hey, you know what's crazy is shit has like a bunch of different meanings.
Shit.
Yeah, like
Like
Poop
shit.
or
This
yeah,
shit.
that's
Or
the
this
It's
shit.
That
a lot of
shit.
slang that gets
It
confused. So
smells
like
like
imagine
shit.
someone who's just learning like
English.
they're like, huh? Like,
They're like,
know.
what shit are you talking about? Like people shit, stuff shit,
or like
actual
I'm
shit.
shitting.
Like,
I'm the shit, you're shit.
Dude,
Bowel
Like, I don't know.
movement.
you know what trips me out is
Yeah.
how different languages have like
They have their own slang too.
Yeah.
they have their slang, but they also have like how they speak. They have like
Definition. Different definitions.
formal speaking. Like,
Oh,
speak to me formally.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm so like, what is?
I know what you're talking about because I know Kayla has a couple of friends and then we also have a family friends and there's different dialects in the way that they speak Spanish, but it's still Spanish, but I guess there's different dialects. But then also too, I feel like it's the same thing as like the Philippines. The Philippines has 23 different dialects,
Yeah.
but we have two major ones. One's formal and one's informal.
Like Tagalog and the Ilocano.
And Ilocano, yeah. Which I think is interesting because Tagalog is the formal one,
And
which
the
is our language, and Ilocano is the informal one, which is, I think is interesting because the informal one has a lot of Spanish words in it. So I'm like, it's like two languages in one, which is very interesting to me.
I feel like Tagalog's more fancier.
No, it is. It
Yeah.
is.
Like
The way it
very,
sounds is different too.
Elegant or
Have you guys heard the Filipino dialect that sounds a lot just like straight up Spanish?
Yeah, Ilocano, no?
No. There's
There's
one
another
that's
one?
like straight up like it just straight up just sounds like Spanish.
Do you know what it's called?
No, I forgot what the name of it was, but it's
It
crazy.
makes sense though.
yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of
Can you
Spanish.
explain why it makes sense since you were a history major in college? Of
Well, it's like has to do with Spain coming over there. And,
Exactly.
How they
and like
conquered.
being
Yeah.
very like bad, doing very bad things, taking over culture. It's basically like how Europeans have effed up the whole world by trying to integrate their culture that's supposedly better than the culture's already there, and then just basically breaking it down. Like it's like if you think about just even here, like Native Americans, like their culture has been like completely like almost like obliterated, like you know, like all of their grounds too that they held sacred. A lot of that stuff isn't in control by them anymore, which is really sad.
The dialect is called Chavacano.
What?
Chabacano.
Chabacano?
Chava or Chabacano.
Chavacano. That's
Wow,
basically
I've never heard of that.
Chavacano.
It sounds crazy, guys.
It's kind of like Chicano.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm
that's
it
how
sounds
I was like, it
Chicano,
sounds very familiar. I
Chabacano.
don't know what it is.
Hey, okay, so when we were downstairs, we were talking about this, right? Okay, we were talking about different like gang stuff or whatever. Do you guys think ABG? Do you know what ABG is?
Asian baby girl.
Asian baby girl.
And then so basically, Asian baby girl would be like the Chicano like culture basically, but it's for Asians, right? Is
That makes
what
sense. I could see that.
you know
I
what I'm
think.
saying? So like you know how it's like the what?
It's like a westernized Asian from mainland, right? Like they come to America and they end up looking like different
yeah.
than how they would like Korean makeup versus American makeup.
I don't
You know what I mean?
I hope we're making sense to the people because it makes sense in my mind. Does it make sense to you?
Yeah. It's also like, wouldn't it be like a little bit of culture? Like,
I don't know. Would you say that because we were talking about? I'm not gonna get too into deep of our conversation downstairs, but we were talking about like the different types of like gangs there are, and there are like Asian like mafia gangs, and we were basically talking about that, and then we were talking about how basically like ABG is like Asian baby girl, and a lot of people might find that offensive, but I don't know. I feel like the term isn't like it.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but I feel like some people might feel like okay, so like when I think of ABG, what do you guys think of when you think of like Asian baby girl? Like what are you thinking of?
Boba raves.
What?
Bay Area females.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
mainly
Bay.
what's tied to ABGs, like
Yeah.
that type of
Boba and raves?
boba raves.
Then
car
I'd
scene.
be going to Boba. And
or having cause
am I an ABG?
Yeah, but you don't do your makeup. You're not. You're like you're not doing
Yeah.
a face beat.
yeah.
What? Okay, because see, when I think of it, I think of like, okay, do you remember back in the day, like the Chicano, like the females, like they used to do like the eyeliner and like the
high eyebrows.
yes,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I think. And so when I think of ABG, I think about the same similar thing except they're Asian. Because have you seen the Asian girls that have like the dude? They look scary, bruh. They look scary to me.
I'm like, I have wings, guys.
no. Well, like oh shit. No.
I look
Just like
scary,
the-
bro.
Fucking
This is the second time someone said I look scary. I think fucking Radette was like, "Don't get eyebrow piercing. You look scary." Like,
Well, okay,
what?
and then I think about like I don't know, girls that scare me, and I want to get this tattoo, but like girls that have like Polynesian tattoos, like when you look at them, I'm like, damn, bitch, like fuck, like
They have really cool tribal Filipino tattoos.
Yeah.
I know I have been looking into it because I wanted to get both of my sleeves done, but like I'm scared that like because I went to go get a consultation and everything, and it's $600 to do just the front side,
Yeah.
and then
You're gonna get it done here.
yeah, and I actually found a Filipino guy to do it.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta
So if
give
you're
me
watching this,
info.
John, I'll
Info.
you want him?
'Cause I
That's
want-
that's where Kayla's getting her
Yeah.
sleeve done at right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm trying to get cover ups and stuff. you
Yeah,
know,
I've seen
so-
him do like a few cover ups like that he's posted, and it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's
it's all
hard.
like consultation of like whether or not he feels like he can do it. And what I like about him, and he's honest, and like you know how like I don't know, like when I've gone to get tattoos before, you like give them an idea, and then they're like, okay, like they don't put their input. Like he'll be like, hey, like I think we should do this. I think this will look a little bit better. Like, are you open to like seeing what I drop? Like he's just very like
He likes to put his input in, and Kayla can
Yeah.
say yes or no.
yeah.
But then he's good at placement too. So like if
Yeah.
you want
Okay,
him to.
good.
But
Like-
I'm sorry, going off of it. But like okay, so it's $600 to just do the front top half, right? So then
Outlining
just outlining.
because it's all little
Like
different
okay,
symbols.
I'm
you know?
scared if I do get the lining that I won't do the shading. And then I'm just gonna be lines on my arm.
And it's gonna be the front.
Also too is I know it's kind of like frowned upon, I guess, for me because I'm Filipino, right? And I'm not Polynesian.
Oh, yeah.
But I looked into it, and technically we do have some Polynesian in us, so it is appropriate for me to get one. But some people might not take it
I
the
think
wrong
it just
way,
depends
right?
on the symbols. You'd have to do the
No.
certain
I have
symbols.
looked into it of what all the symbols and what the lining means and what the culture means. Like I've done all of that research, so I was like, oh, okay, like that's fine. But like I wanted to ask our uncle this because our uncle is Hawaiian and we have a cousin that's Hawaiian, and I mean both of them said like bro, like as long as you know what it means and what you're getting on your body, then it's fine. But then I found that we do have a Filipino
Yeah.
tribal looking tattoo, but I don't like the way that it looks personally. But also too, do you guys think that's it? Like, what do you guys think about people who get tattoos that are not like for them? I guess
like how put out people get tribals also, you know, like or you know like there's just like Jake, like you know how Jake
Speak closer a little bit.
or you know how is that who he is?
I
Jake
think it
Paul?
is Jake Paul.
The one that and they were making fun of him because of how he has a tribal, you know.
Yeah.
And he's not like
okay, but
So-
also when I think about that, I'm like, okay, first off, you're gonna get what you like, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, okay, so for me, I've also thought about this. I want to get I've also thought about getting a tribal tattoo on one arm, and I want to get a dragon on the other arm, and maybe a koi fish. But koi fish is associated with what? Japanese. I'm
yeah.
not Japanese though, so is that even
But-
like?
But it's a
it's part of an
fish.
Asian culture.
Okay, I guess.
Because that's
Okay.
how I was debating. Because I was all like, I
It's
like
this.
how.
This
you know
is
how-
definitely like Polynesian looking.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, and yeah.
honestly,
Oh yeah. It would have been different if he had those like different tribal. You know those old school tribals.
old school
Yeah,
ones, like almost
those.
like the band kind of look.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I
But
don't
for him
know.
to get like a Polynesian,
That's crazy.
That's why I said that's like kind of inappropriate.
But
Like,
don't-
culture
Yeah.
inappropriate. Like,
But don't you think it's kind of like, okay, let's just say like he
I don't care if he got it. You
Well,
know, like,
okay,
people
the
care,
best way,
but-
like I don't know, like it'd be like
okay, what
like
about
a white person getting a freaking Filipino flag on them. Like, why are you doing that? I don't know. That's weird.
But what if they're a quarter?
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I was thinking about Gio right now. Bro has the Filipino sun on his neck, I
Hey,
think.
the Filipino
and
sun
he's-
is sick.
But wait,
the
hold on,
tattoo
pause.
guy,
Wait,
he
he's
did a Filipino
half
son.
Filipino though.
Yeah,
no?
but he's part white. That's why I was like laughing because
I mean,
She
if
was
you
like,
are,
what if he's a
if
quarter?
you are that, then like that's
Yeah.
cool. But I'm saying like legit, like there's no ethnicity attached to like why.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure Jake Paul is not freaking even 10% Polynesian.
Okay, well you don't know that though.
We could find out.
Oh, here we go. Okay, well, okay. What about all those people that were getting like, what is it, Hindu writing on them, or
that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, like,
and it's spelled wrong if you translate it.
Yeah.
Or Buddha, like some Buddhas.
Yeah.
Buddhist
okay,
stuff.
I have a Buddha necklace.
But you're not Buddhist, huh? I know people take that offensive though.
Like, are you into Buddhism?
Yeah,
Oh, then that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See,
but
that's appropriate.
but I'm not gonna claim it. But I'll whatever. Yeah, there's a long story behind why I wear the medallion, or is it a medallion? There's a reason why I wear it, but that's for me to know.
Okay, Miss Mysterious.
She said, and you never to find out.
She's all.
I was gonna look up something and I forgot.
Jake Paul's no, I'm kidding.
You're about to look up his ancestry right now.
Okay, fine. Okay, you know, I am gonna explain why I wear the medallion now. Now that you're saying this, just because I'm gonna be devil's advocate. Okay, right? Let's just say I'm not Buddhist, right? And I wear the medallion. Okay, I don't wear the medallion because I'm not Buddhist. Okay, I wear the medallion because I have a aunt that I was close to, and the last thing she got me was a Buddha. And she got it in Chinatown, where she used to live in San Francisco. And so she passed away, and I have this little Buddha that she gave me still. And then when my mom had went out of town, she got me the same thing. She got me a little Buddha, but it's not a necklace. It's a, what would you call it?
It's a little.
It's like a crystal stone,
Yeah.
whatever. I would always carry it with me, but I'm not gonna carry it because I don't want to break it, right? So I decided to buy one, and the person I bought it from, she's very traditional, and I guess when you buy a Buddha, someone has to gift it to you.
Yeah.
And so when I bought it, she put it on me as a gift so that it was still good luck. So I wear it because because my aunt passed away and it means something to me. So like I wear it.
Yeah.
But say like some person that like, because what is Buddha? Is it
Buddhism is a religion.
Yeah. It's a religion.
but I feel like it's more
Like spiritual, you think it's?
I think it's pretty spiritual. It's a spiritual.
It's literally religion.
Because I've looked up it before, and I do agree with a lot of some of their like Buddhism stuff, but like I don't know. For me, I wear it because my aunt got it for me, and that's the last thing she gave me before she died. So that's kind of like a remembrance. So that's why I wear it. But like I said, Jake Paul, you never fucking know. Maybe he had like a great aunt that was Polynesian or something.
He's just
maybe he wants to. He's trying to.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna stop defending this guy. I'm just saying, like, sometimes.
One thing we're not gonna do is defend that guy.
Okay, yeah, but like,
like
there's
that
just
guy.
some things where like you just don't know.
know.
He's trying to attract all the Polynesian hus. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, guys.
I can't.
You know what's very interesting is I was born Jehovah. Wait, I was
A Jehovah Witness.
You were baptized.
I was baptized a Jehovah Witness, but then
and Christian. Or
yeah.
Was it Christian and Catholic then? Because technically your dad's side is Catholic, no?
Yeah, my mom's side's Christian and my dad's side's Catholic, but I was baptized a Jehovah.
What?
I don't know, bro.
What happened there?
I don't even know.
They couldn't
bro.
decide, bro. They were like, man, you know what?
She needs a double dip.
I was like, yeah, whatever.
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I've never been baptized.
Oh.
How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys even care?
Low key, it kind of like. My mom always told me she didn't do it because she wanted me to choose.
And I
low-key,
kind of like that.
I like that too.
And I'm like, but it's kind of weird because literally everybody I know is baptized. Like, no, I've never really met people that are like, yeah, I'm not. I'm like,
It's okay. I think it bothers me the most when parents shove religion down your throat.
oh yeah.
Yeah, without
I
giving you
hate
that chance to really think about it for yourself.
Wait, the fact that like even like your parents, like when they found out you were gay, they're like, oh yeah, let me put you go to church.
Bro, my
Like-
dad was heavy on like enforcing that. Oh, like I found a Polaroid of you kissing a girl. You're going to church by yourself with me constantly, and I'm like, bro, really?
Wild.
He didn't like that. You're like.
Nah, bro.
Oh,
He
wow.
always like when growing up, he'd be like, don't cut your hair too short because then you look like a, like.
Yeah.
Wait,
saying some out of pocket.
Yeah, like out of pocket type shit, bro.
I'm sorry to change the subject real quick, but I want to ask this before I forget. Okay, so because you're half Mexican and half Filipino, did you ever have like identity issues as far like who did you like, what do you claim, or did you like, because I'm gonna tell you something, but go ahead and answer.
So for me, growing up, I used to like be really close to my grandpa because I kind of saw him as a fatherly figure, and he's Mexican, right?
Yeah.
But he passed away when I was like 14. So then that's when like I started coming around the Filipino side more. Like I was hardly around the Mexican side because I got 3 Mexican sides. My grandpa was a player. But yeah, I feel like I claim the Filipino side more. I know a little bit more Spanish than I do Ilocano. I will say that. But like as when it comes to like formalities and like my mannerisms, I'm more like Asian presenting. Like, you know, like I don't know.
Do you ever feel like you're not Asian enough?
That's how I feel about both, dude. Like when I'm on my Mexican side, you don't know enough Spanish. Like, oh, okay, like you're just Asian, right? They call me Chinita. But then if I'm over here, they're talking to me, and I'm like, I can barely understand you. Like I don't know.
Okay. The only reason why I asked this is because I have another cousin who is half Asian and half black, and I know she struggled a little bit with like, oh, like I'm not black enough, or oh, I'm not Asian enough, and like she was very like, I guess like kind of light skinned, so then she wasn't approved by like a certain group because of the way she looked. And I just want to know, like in high school, if that ever, or just in general, like if that ever played a part for you.
Yeah, it did. Honestly, I feel like I didn't get really that much negativity toward the Filipino side, but because I was like, my upbringing was in like the more ghetto-y areas, there was a lot more Mexicans around me, and they didn't really claim me. Like they would like make fun of my Filipino culture, like, oh, jalapeno because it rhymed with Filipino, or like they call me mochila because it rhymed with my name, Makayla. Or they'd call me Chinita. Like even my coworkers now, they're all Mexican and they call me Chinita. Like,
does that offend you or no? Or you don't really care?
I'm not really offended by it, but then when it comes to like, that's all they like see me as, like, oh, she's like, look at Chinita over there. I'm like, okay, but like I'm more than just that. Like
yeah. Interesting. Now for you, like
What?
because okay, you're white, right? But like, what are you, German and Swedish, right? Do you like, I don't know, for you, do you like, oh, I'm more German? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, does it like, really is it the same concept in a way?
Like, no, because I don't have any cultural connections to those, because no, my line isn't close enough as like my ancestors like came over like beginning of New World, like, so there's no cultural that was really brought from like, okay, like this is like German, or we speak German, or like Swedish, we speak, like all of that was already wiped out and like basically changed to the melting pot of
America.
So like my culture like is lost in that sense. Like I don't think that I really have culture.
Wait, can I ask you then? Like, can I ask you then? Okay, so like, you know how you were talking about like, you know, it's been so far off. So when, do you know how far back when your family migrated to America?
I know that I had tracked, like, I did a project like when I was like in middle school, and I tracked my ancestry back to 1590.
Oh damn! So then
but not here, because they were still over there, and I think they came over like early 1800s, like literally, like that's a long time ago.
That's a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah. See, because like for us, like our family is like somewhatly new. Yeah. So, cause okay, we're gonna say generations, right? I think on my dad's side, I'm the first generation, and then on my mom's side, I am the second generation here in the States. So like obviously like our traditions and everything is still fairly like, you know, there still. And then what about you?
I'm first generation.
You're first generation on both sides?
For my mom and
Okay, and then what about you?
Oh, so I did my ancestry tree too recently, and I'm still waiting for my kit, guys. So let me find out that I'm hella colonized. But yeah, when I was going down that tree, I think I'm second generation because Nanan came here, right?
Yeah.
Like, but they were in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that would make my mom like kind of first gen. That would make me second gen, right?
Yeah.
But then when I'm looking at my dad's side, his dad was born in Mexico, right? My grandpa. But then like my great grandpa So my grandpa's grandpa was here. So it's just confusing. I'm
So
like,
they traveled
yeah,
back.
I think it has to do with like when Mexico was the U.S. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think that's what has to do with it too.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of ancestry, like my ancestry tree, I didn't know that. Was it Grandma Ason? She was born in the Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaii. I found that out
That's why
doing
she
my
has light
ancestry.
eyes.
Well,
I
there's
didn't
a
know
lot of
that.
Filipino integrated into Hawaii too. Like, there's a lot of Filipino like migration. I think that happened.
I'm just surprised. Like, did she travel to the Philippines to have tatang? Because he's born in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it would be kind of, I mean, I guess it's all situational because you weren't even born here. You were born in what, North or Oklahoma?
Yeah, I was born in Oklahoma.
That's so crazy. Yeah, that's
So,
crazy. My great grandma was born in Oklahoma. That's where a lot of my great grandma. Yeah.
Well, it's because like her dad was in the military. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
That's like saying like some people who were
I'm just glad
born
they
in
moved.
Germany.
I would have not survived over there. Growing
I
up.
know.
Wait, imagine.
I know.
Me and you got up there. Oh,
In a
hell no.
tornado.
Wait, did you
Wizard
ever
of
live
Oz.
in Oklahoma? Like, how long did you live in
I was
Oklahoma?
only
That's a red
a
state.
week, a week old.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was only a week, and then I guess my parents drove to California and.
It could be. I don't know.
Wait, what are we talking about over
Sorry.
there?
I was just asking. I was like, is that a sundown
Oklahoma.
state?
What does that mean?
I'm pretty.
You don't know what
it's
that
a red
means?
state. I know it's a red
Yeah.
state.
Like a sundown town.
That's why I
sundown
was like,
state?
we would have been.
They still have that to this day.
Like,
if you are a
racism's
person of color
really-
and you're in the wrong area at the wrong time when it's a sundown area, they
Like-
can like
Like,
do some
just-
heinous shit to
It's
you.
just basically bad stuff happens.
Racist
Yeah,
stuff.
like in the south.
Yeah, the South is
I need to
scary.
look at a map because I need to see where Oklahoma is located.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's
It's
what I was saying. I was
it's
like,
right
is it
above
there?
Texas.
Okay.
To the right of it.
You know, okay, this will probably be the last topic. Yeah, the last topic before we close out. So we were talking about this downstairs, right? And I was telling her, like, bro, like, her family, Kayla's, like, dad's side of the family, like, low-key used to scare me because, like, they were very white. And I was like, oh, my goodness. And I'm talking about, like, they live in, like, a red state. Like, they like guns and, like, dirt bikes. And I
Did
was
they
just
have like American flags inside the house?
Girl, she had an American flag inside her room.
No,
Okay,
like,
wait, that's crazy.
Okay.
That's kind of crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Okay.
We were just talking about that too.
What?
wait, do you mean like Confederate?
She's a
flag?
patriot.
No,
Patriot, bro.
not Confederate. Like, so, I guess it's just, well, as far as guns go, it's just my aunt, I think, that had guns. There was like a couple like I think rifles, but they weren't like, what is that, NRA or something?
Yeah, but,
they
like,
weren't
we're
that.
not used to that stuff. So it was just kind of like,
Yeah.
this is
Like,
different.
damn, that's their
I think-
culture.
Yeah,
But
we-
honestly-
No, like for me, like me and my cousin that are close in age. So basically, it's my like dad's sister's daughter, right? So like we grew up together, we're only a year apart. But the way that she grew up was very different than mine because she grew up in Arizona. Her mom was a correctional officer. Like they were like good, you know. And then like I had went to visit her as she like was already like in high school basically, and like they be partying out like in the dirt, like just like having bonfires, like listening to country music. Like it was just so different than like here, like going and doing like the four-wheeling or whatever, and like I don't know.
Well,
It's just
also
different.
too, I feel like it's. I mean, we're being so like, I mean, when you're born in a different state, I feel like it's different because obviously California, we have the beaches and we have like all this.
but that's
stuff
what
to
they
do.
did for fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like everything's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would be like they would have two like races kind of situation, like in the desert, like people racing their cars in the dirt. Yeah.
Damn, I was literally. How did we get on that? Because I was gonna make a point.
I don't know. You're
forgot.
saying about basically like my family being hella white on my dad's side,
scared
which
you a
is
little
that you
bit.
were
true.
scared.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I had
I have a fun fact while you're thinking.
Go ahead.
You guys know that Jasper in Twilight was fighting for the Confederate Army.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, like in the books. In the books, he was. Not in real life.
Well, I mean,
You read the
it's
book?
like I'm really a vampire.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I just thought about that shit.
No, you get
I just thought of his eyes.
I know, like,
Every time somebody talks about him, I'm just like,
Wait, can we? Who's your favorite Twilight character?
Okay, hear me out, guys. You know in Eclipse, that guy that was like working for Victoria, Ryan or Brian, I forgot his name.
Her man, her.
She like used him. It wasn't her man.
Oh,
Yeah, she used
I know
him
who
to
you're
like make a
talking
whole New
about.
Blood army.
I
He was
know.
fine. I liked him.
I don't know. I
I liked
Or the first movie or the first movie Victoria, because that one was the real Victoria to me.
okay.
Yeah.
I love Twilight. You know who I think I am in Twilight as far as character? You know the Asian guy?
It's this guy, no?
That's like
Seth, or is that his name?
the Asian guy with the long hair. Like he's just so funny, bro.
Yeah, it has to be this guy.
The Asian guy with long hair.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about.
oh.
I'm not into white guys, but like,
Bro.
I know who you're talking about though. Seth.
How
Huh?
you dated white guys?
No.
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 Oh.
New white peepees.
I'm scared of that, guys.
Okay, this is hella random, but like Makayla was showing me our grandpa's gravestone because they got it.
Mm-hmm.
They have a misspelled word on his tombstone.
No freaking
Yes,
way.
wait.
I didn't catch it until I took my man to, because we went to go visit my grandpa and my tatang's grave, both of their graves at the same day. And he was reading it and he was like, you know, there's a typo, right? And I was like, what? And it's big ass letters too. And I'm like, bruh.
Just
What
show
is
you the
it?
picture. Wait, actually, wait before you show the picture, let's close out. Let's close out.
Okay.
Oh my god, I thought we were done. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Listen to us on Spotify. Make sure you
Yes.
like, comment, subscribe. All of our links will be down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
I'm dead.
Okay,
Dude, I
well,
thought we ended it, bro.
I was like, wait, I'm all
like it's
That's
it's
crazy.
straight. It's very bad.